Now, before we end this interview, you've been inspired by many individuals throughout your research and your life's work. What one piece of advice would you give that's probably more important than anything else?
Well, I think that if we, at the end of the day, go through and do an inventory of all the things that we can say thank you for, and document what we were able to accomplish that we set out, or things we got to accomplish that we didn't set out, or things that came into our life that we can truly say thank you for, challenges that we may have had that made us grow and had to make us think, support that we could feel appreciative of. Anything we can be appreciative of, do that. And don't stop counting your blessings and thinking of that until you get a tear in the eye. You have so much gratitude, you just tear up. I don't know how to describe it, except if you know what I'm talking about, you know
yes,
what I'm
I
talking
do.
about.
Yep.
And you just do that until you tear up. And then, with a pad of paper and a pen or a computer, go inward and ask yourself, what do you have for me to do? To yourself, to your higher self, your integrated soul, whatever you want to call it. But just go inside and ask, what am I here to do? What mission? And just write. In a state of gratitude, you're more authentic. And write down what you'd love to do, what you'd love to be, what you'd love to have, and what you feel you're here for. And just keep writing that and keep record of that. And you'd be surprised how just doing that exercise, what that will do. I've been doing that. I have thousands and thousands of those. I mean, I've been doing it for many, many years. And it's just amazing how it guides you. It's almost like an inner guidance mechanism. Your intuition and your inspiration guide you to amazing clarity about what you'd love to contribute and what you'd love to do. And I document that. And then I go to bed with that. And then in the morning when I get up, I go and review that, and I don't get out of bed until I have that tear of gratitude again. And then I have that notepad and I say, all right, what are the 7 highest priority action steps I can do today to fulfill that? And I write them down and I go and tackle those 7 things. And Mary Kay is the one that introduced the idea of writing down 6 or 7 things every day about what you want to do and prioritize them and go after them, do them. And thank yourself for doing them. And that's a very wise thing, I think, to do, just document that. If you don't fill your day with things that inspire you, it's very likely to fill up with things that disspire you. And if you aren't grateful for what you got, you're probably not going to get even more to be grateful for. And Parkinson's law states that if you don't use your resources for the highest priority things, they'll get consumed by the lowest priority things. So I think it's wise to take the time to dictate that. I know that when I was in school, I was goal-oriented, and I had the goal to read more books, attend more seminars, listen to more tapes, present more things, see more patients. I wanted to do more. I found that that's what people did. They want to grow. And I had at least some ambition to do that. And I think that today, I'm very grateful that I stayed with it. Perseverance. You just stay with something. And I think that that's the key, is just be grateful, ask for inner guidance, document it, prioritize it, get after it. Fantastic. And get on with it. Your life is the journey. And if you have a productive day, you feel you've made a contribution, you sleep well, and you're thankful.
Well, thank you for sharing all your knowledge and your inspirational words. We look forward, like I said, to seeing you again, and hopefully we can do this some other time when you're next back in the UK.